Dark clouds are gathered on the horizon, but Joel is already out on horseback patrol with Ellie's crush, Dina. If the pair are awkwardly discussing the dance floor ruckus at the party the night before, we don't get to hear it. We only see them at range through Abby's binoculars. Her hurried attempt to intercept them lead her down a slippery slope into a frozen field of infected. But soon the agitated horde, most of whom seem to have been preserved in the early stages of cordyceps infection, begin scrambling out of slush to snack on Abby. After a claustrophobic crawl alongside a wire fence buckling under the weight of a hungry mob, she is set to be mauled when an unexpected savior appears, Joel. Presumably he must have questions about this young woman who emerged from the snowstorm, but his admirable first instinct is to bundle her into the temporary refuge of a copper mine. Now that a gigantic avalanche of infected is active, they home on a new target, Jackson Hole itself, led by the twitching cordyceps tendrils that have choked some of the settlement's plumbing. As waves of infected smash against the stout wooden walls, Tommy leads the fight back by launching barrels of oil into horde to create an impromptu mode of fire, apparently one of the most effective ways of putting down a mushroom-infested enemy. But the infected are now smart enough to seek out a weak point in the town's defenses, and before long a big boy bloater, last seen causing havoc back in Episode 5, has smashed through the wall. With the infected rampaging down Main Street, it is absolute chaos. Tommy, now strapped up with a flamethrower, desperately tries to repel the horde, but the town seems close to being overrun. But when he sees the oversized bloater make a beeline for his wife, Maria, just how intelligent have the infected become? Tommy goes all out to lure it away, coming dangerously close to death in the process. Then Maria sets the town's hunting dogs free, and their throat-ripping counterattack seems to turn the tide of battle. Phew! After using their horses to outrun a mob of infected, Abby has lured Joel and Dina to the ski lodge under the pretext of getting help before joining the fight at Jackson Hole. But when her friends realize Joel has been delivered right to them, the temperature in the room changes palpably. The frostbitten Dina is given a knockout shot by Mel, so she doesn't have to see what happens next. Abby, unmoved by the fact Joel just saved her, shotguns Joel in the knee and reminds him of his death tally back in Salt Lake City, 18 soldiers and 1 doctor. That Abby has nursed and rehearsed this revenge fantasy for years is clear from her scarily methodical approach. But while she is monologuing, Joel gets in one last act of defiance. Oh, just shut the fuck up and do it already. Then she starts beating him with a golf iron.